If you want to gain height from your double jump, I know this isn't I guess your actual question, but if you want to gain height from your double jump, you have to do it quickly. If you want to gain distance, which is generally what you want to be doing, is getting distance from double jump, not height. You want to wait for it. If you want height, you have to do it basically instantly. But if you want more control over your jump, and like longer distance and like, hang time in the air, I guess, I'm gonna wait.
You can't escape me, raccoon!
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any
Another
of your old
pro
movies.
tip.
I've got them all here on my computer.
What's up, Crimson?
Use the left
Doing pretty good,
analog stick to
actually.
move around the hideout
80%
and the
wasn't
X
like
button to
the
select
best in
things.
the world.
I'm all
Had
ready.
a 49, a very easy 49 going, and then I got damage glitched in whatever it was. Panda King's boss fight. Had to reset that run. It's fine. And then I just had a phenomenal all keys run. Yeah. I mean, it's still a fantastic run. It just blows that it could have been a 107. But spinning had to ruin. That's fine. Just do it again. If it can be done once, it can be done twice. That's how I kept my sanity with all my 55 runs. Awesome, just dumb shit. If you can do it once, you can do it again. Keep it going. As soon as I would lose 55 pace, it would always be like in a later split. Like still like being like the late game, but it would be like one split more that I would lose it in, and it would be like, you got all the way up to there, do it again. I feel like I'm a very durable runner in that sense. I get upset. I'm not gonna say I don't. I definitely get upset. A lot of that is because I'm just passionate. And like I'm legitimately getting upset because it's something I care about. Not necessarily justifying it outright, but offering an explanation. But at the same time, like I don't let it like deter me, I guess. So that sounds really sad, man. It sounds really sad. I tried really hard to run NST for the other, like for Crash 2 at least, and I just couldn't do it. I'm so used to doing NSS that like trying to do that game's slide canceling with the spins just impossible. I could not do it. The high jump was very easy. Everything else made me sad. I did run Crash 1 for a little while. I also did some time trials. I don't have like a fantastic time in any of them. I think it was the first river level. The first river level I was a couple of tenths off of first. It's like the only like time trial I can do good at, but that was like way back when I initially got it. Upstream, it is upstream? Okay. I thought it was, but I wasn't positive. I don't have a work shirt on. Kinda sweaty. Yo, speaking of Crash NST, dude, Rico, thank you for the host, man. How has it been? I've heard a lot of good things have been going on. Lots of good stuff, lots of changes.
Jackpot, Sly! Look at all this stuff! Must be worth millions! And you know what that means? Tighter security. You're gonna
Thank you for the
have
good
to
luck,
be
man.
extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
And welcome everyone from Rico's Stream Arena. I didn't get the glitch. I thought I was gonna get the glitch. Honestly, kind of surprised I didn't get it. Thought I was quick enough.
Remember, Sly, hold down the circle button near the blue stealth auras to perform super sneaky thief moves.
Blue run skin. Out on your lonesome. Well, I guess not on your lonesome. I don't think, at least. That's really awesome, man. Just turn the fucking game.
Temperature's reading way off the charts in here. This must be the power source for the storm machine.
That was really close. That was maybe a few pixels from that cutscene trigger. NST2 hundo. Okay. I like how not only were we literally just talking about NST, but we were talking about Crash 2 NST. And hundo. It's great. Yes, Hub 1. He is a fan. You gotta be kidding me, dude. There's nothing I could do about that. I want it to be optimal. I could have, like, waited another half second, but I might have gotten burned by the mole. The gopher, or whatever the fuck it is. I was literally stuck between two damage ultimatums. Getting burned would have been quicker at that point. Word. I can respect that. Wanting to have a quality run. We just changed the timing for the game. July 1, all of the categories, so the leaderboards are all just garbage, times-wise, compared to what they could be, so. Have like an okay any % run on the leaderboards, but Smoothie already has. Smoothie already tied the old world record with the cutscenes taken off, so I'm pretty okay with any % for right now. I'm gonna still keep trying to lower my time to get a 47. The timing change is we start from a file that is watch the animated cutscenes, because they don't do anything, like they don't progress the game in any way. And if you've watched the cutscene one time, there's an in-game mechanic that just allows you to skip it. You just get to press the triangle button and the start button to skip the animated cutscene. So basically just a quality of life change for the most part. What's up, December? Welcome, welcome. I'm really happy about it. Makes grinding the game so much less monotonous. Quality of grinding runs in a night gone up. I haven't played Sly for this long, 2 nights in a row, and so forever. I played for like 4 hours last night, and I played for about 4 hours tonight. That cutscene still plays. You still know that you gave her the slip. That's just the dialogue line once you've beaten Eris, I think, at least. I don't think you hear Sly say that, but she still says you can't escape me, Raccoon, I think is what it is. And if you want to throw them in the chat, Amar, you can. Or you can just throw them in the Discord. I can't remember if that... I think that plays in the... Oh god, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. That's not how I skip this cutscene. RIP. I think it's like 4 or 5 seconds. Total in this split. I don't have a gold charm, so that was like 3 or 4, and then that was like 1 or 2. But we'll still be ahead. Yeah, actually, this is literally the perfect timeline. Sly's dad doesn't die anymore, right? That's how that works. We don't watch the cutscene, Sly's dad doesn't die. Yo, what up, Cyborg? I'm sitting here mashing triangle trying to skip the cutscene. Like, oh, it's a cutscene, therefore I can press triangle to skip it. I was like, wait. That's not how this works, you idiot. Press the PlayStation button. Way to skip the cutscene. Yeah. We've known about it for a year, but it's awesome that we finally get to do it in the run. I'm surprised he's not like upset at us for taking out his monologues. Like, we don't get to listen to Kevin, like, at all anymore, actually. Until you beat the game and, like, listen to the credits, you don't get to hear Kevin anymore. Sad, you only get to hear Bentley talk. Oh shit, he's playing Sly 4? Dude, sick. That's awesome. Desperate Race! Oh my god, you're right, Desperate Race. Desperate Race and the dog race in all keys in Hundo. You're right, we still get to hear Kevin's voice. Once in 80% and twice in the other 2 categories. You're right, Originus. Wow, see? Your name is green and you're about the same length. It's gonna happen all the time. I'm not paying attention. Dope bar. I'm excited to check it out. You are a lot better at art than you give yourself credit for. Oh yeah, and the task cutscene's a good thing. See, I like blocked that one out of my memory because like eventually we're gonna like not give a fuck, skip it. It's 2 to tango. Damar, that just gives you something to strive for. Like you're already good and you can only get better. I honestly wish you and Shiny would give going to college for art a try. Just a try. Just like a trial semester. I know it's not for everyone. And it can be an expensive trial, but I think it has potential to do you guys both. And in more than just like your artistic ability. Because realistically, there's not a whole lot you can learn in a classroom, and like that like this field. There's not a whole lot you can learn from it. But you can learn to hone your craft more why I would recommend. But there's other things you can learn beyond that. We should do a race. Dude, that would be sick. I would so be down to race Kevin and Sly. This would be like the only game we could actually do it in though. I don't think he'd have enough time to like race Sly 2, 3, or 4. Unless we could do like one of his favorite episodes for one of those games.
I'm really close. Awesome.
Ooh, 156? Ooh. Ooh, chat. 156, and all keys too. And it wasn't a late split or an early split. We're getting some pretty good golds tonight that aren't even like the free golds. Like we're getting golds beyond the free golds. That's awesome. Not miss the catapult and straight to the top. The super jump. Yes. I will explain it when I get there. I'll explain like what I'm doing my movement wise, and why I'm making the choices that I'm making. It's a slight delay. I'm sad. Fix the during the reset. It's probably gonna mess with me during the super jump scene. Might take my headset off. Actually, I can fix it during the cutscene, but I have to cut the video feed in order to fix it. I don't want to do that with his actual gameplay. I thought I was gonna miss. I almost had a heart attack. Like my heart stopped for a second there. If I'm gonna fix it, I'd rather do it during like black screen.
I drove to this hot dog stand for a quick snack, and the next thing you know, I'm getting challenged to
During
a
the
race by
reset.
these gangster dogs.
there a key in it for the winner?
Yeah, 3 times around the track for a key.
It's all you
I guess
man.
it's
Drive the van with the left analog stick, and if you manage to pick up any nitro power-ups, you can
No,
get a
it's too-
boost by pressing the square button. Go
I'll
get
do
it.
during the reset. It doesn't matter. These gangsta dogs, dude, I love it. Yo, dude, Kevin Miller with the host. Holy hell, man. Yo, I don't know if you're here yet, but thank you so much, Kevin, for the host. Alright, here you go, hype. I heard you were playing Sly 4. It makes me happy that you were rocking some Sly 4. I can appreciate and respect that. And what is up, everyone, from Kevin's stream? We are playing Sly Cooper, Thievius Raccoonus, speedrunning the category of the game where we play all of the levels except Bentley's hacking level. We also just recently changed the timing method, like timing rules for the game, to skip all of the animated cutscenes. So there's basically no downtime in the run anymore, which is fantastic. I actually am running against the current world record right now. Which isn't perfect. It isn't a perfect run. But it is extremely solid outside of the one glaring mistake in it. Transgressing. I feel transgressed and violent. Let's rock. I'm not a good punch shot. I'm not a good voice actor, chat. This is why they pay Kevin the big bucks, not me. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna tweet at Milk after the stream. I might actually DM him on Discord. I feel like I'll get a response on Discord. Good thing I got a spare rub. Okay. So your movement from the very beginning, as soon as you gain control of Sly, matters. As you are running through the level, you need to make changes. So this is what it should look like. As soon as you run, you just want to brake immediately for the tires. You don't want to go left or right. You don't want to break this thing here. You just want to go straight here, double jump, and then double jump again immediately after coming off of it. If you're doing this the correct way, you double jump off of this, do a double jump here, double jump there, and then double jump there, and you should always get it every time. Now is really quick. If at any point you mess up the movement, or have like a slight hiccup before like the neon tube climb, you can single jump off of it, and then do single jump super jump chains. No, wait. Do single jump chains and aim for more like towards the middle of the car. And that should make you go fast enough to still hit the cycle. Even through messing up. I don't really know how to explain it beyond that. I would just say if you're having trouble with it, then you should
About time you showed up, Miss Fox. Was getting worried about you.
like load the game and just like keep like practicing doing that level's movement. And just do it more and more, and eventually it'll. Since it's just movement, it's not necessarily a trick.
Now, see, a
It's just
girl
movement.
whose
It comes
best
with
friend's a
practice.
Firearms got issues. A little dinner, a little dancing. I think I can help you.
The more
out.
you and it's not just like practicing the one like trick over and over again. It's like
Nah, I hear the
just
service is
doing the
lousy.
entire thing. Even if you don't get it, like when you're practicing it, don't worry if you don't actually hit the wrecking ball. just like keep practicing it, keep going through the motions, build up the muscle memory, and it'll just come with time. And Cooper fan, there is a trick in this game called spinning, where we sit in a corner in the level Rapid Fire Assault and just spin there. It's completely random whether you get it quickly or not, and it took me a minute and 11 seconds. So, like, if I didn't sit there for a minute, I would probably be doing 100% or 80% now, because I would have my goal time already.
I'm gonna hunt you down, Cooper. You can't run forever.
Hey, I like that little thing. And I like it even more that it's optional, that it's not like required. You're probably not starting your jump from high enough, your chain from high enough. You have to climb up all the way to the top of the letter M. If you're not at the very tippy top, it won't work. That's kind of bad. Going pretty well, and then I kind of messed up there, which is... I need to remember to start doing that a little bit faster, making the first jump at max speed. Nice. I'm happy that you're enjoying it. And it doesn't stop there, it only gets better from here, provided that I can play well. But I had a Discord. I think the reset fixed the delay. Actually. I can't really fit a chair in here. Also, it did not. And I didn't think to fix it. Really sad. At Skiniston6, if I reset my game feed during the key animation in Dread Swamp Path, so I can fix this input or this sound delay, are you gonna be upset at me? Is it going to make my run invalid? Also, to answer your question, the intro cutscenes where Sly and the boss exchange words together is very, very slow. And resetting the game is very, very fast. And when you load back into the boss fight, you load into the actual fight itself, skipping it, so it's faster to restart. Good, alright. Thank you. This is really annoying. I didn't really notice it for a while there, but it's gonna really mess with me in the minigames. Yeah, you can land up there. Whatever reason, the chandelier he stands on is actually solid. So... bad. Oh well. Whatever, we're 17 seconds ahead. Not that bad. It's kind of crazy to me that I can be 17 seconds ahead of what was arguably a beautiful hubs 1 and 2 in my PV. That's crazy that I can be 17 seconds ahead of that. What I was trying to do there is I was trying to land on a rock, and then jump from that rock to the vines in the later part of the level. But unfortunately, I missed the part of the rock that I was supposed to land on. Shut up. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. That makes me happy. Someone could come over that hasn't seen runs before and enjoy all of the nonsense that we do. This level is gonna be a lot different than you remember it. A lot different. This level in the speedrun is just silly. Love it. We cheese it super hard and just run straight to the end of the level. Skip the entire thing. No snake. No scary snake. Yo, welcome back, Bacon. Happy to see that my chat's only good enough to be in if Eunice is here. I'm just kidding. Unfortunately, these minigames are just as bad as you remember them. There's nothing we can do. We can technically skip this one, but it's really only a task strat, and task stands for tool assisted speedrun, and basically it means that you set up a chain of inputs to be the exact way you want them to be, with no mistakes in them at all, no user error. So it's literally like the perfect gameplay. Otherwise, this skip is unfortunate. It'd be awesome if we didn't have to do this. Also, this fish is just garbage. Absolutely awful. Wow, that was really bad. You're fine, Bacon. I'm just messing with you. This next level is also going to be quite different than you remember it. I'm glad I figured out that double jumping off the trampoline is good. Yeah, unfortunately you can't skip any of the mini games. It's really sad. Well, you can skip the crab minigame in Hub 1, but that's just because we skipped the entirety of Hub 1 in 80%. So. Ooh, Grave Undertaking being nice. That makes me happy. Another goal, let's go. Yeah, Down Home Cooking and Piranha Lake. Another gold. Oh, that's so awesome. That makes you so happy. Oh god. Oh god. That was terrifying. The chicken, or the roosters, are technically not supposed to be able to spawn off camera, but sometimes the game just does what it wants. And it's just like, we're just gonna spawn these roosters off camera. Because heck, everything you stand for. You want consistency in your minigames? Nah, fam. That's fine. I don't need that charm. I would like it, but I don't need it. Those are really good chickens. Thought I was good. I am playing the North American PlayStation 2 disc in a North American backwards compatible PlayStation 3, as it is the fastest version of the game.
Use the left analog stick to move, and aim the right analog stick in the direction you
Also,
want to
hello
shoot.
Alyssa.
Remember, you can
Welcome
only
to the
shoot
stream.
in one direction while moving in another.
Yeah, playing on a backwards compatible PlayStation 3 saves about a minute over playing on PS2. Oh yes. In fact, the remaster actually has a lot of the stuff patched out. Well, not a lot of it, but it has some of the stuff patched out. And you can't load the game to skip cutscenes anymore. You can't load the game and then collect a key and have it still like be saved on the file that you're loading. You have to actually break the key. There's some other things that we loaded the game to skip, like the thing in Mugshot. I had loaded the game before I got the last hit on him in order to skip his cutscene. With him explaining like Ruby's the next area and whatnot. It's gonna be a really cool one that we're gonna do in Ms. Ruby's boss fight. Actually, Ms. Ruby's boss fight is just really cool in general. If you've never seen the speedrun before. I wanted to get that arm. Always safe to do. Sweet gold. Now let's see if I can do all this stuff correctly. First part down.
Oh my god, a green waterfall overflowing with bones and body parts. I'm telling you, the health department's going.
Nice.
Look at all the security. This must be the source of all the disgusting green soup.
It's also all really fast too. I might gold this again. Heck yeah, we did. Minus 1337. 1.5 second goal. I love this new route so much more than the old route. Regain health in the daily minigame? You don't! Oh, if you have a charm. Actually, if you have a charm when you die, you get extra hits. Like you get, that's when you get health regain. I forgot about that. Also, this whole boss fight is just gonna, it's just gonna blow your mind. I probably could have made that. I wanted to play. Oh, come on. No, stop. Really? I ledge crabbed the right side twice tonight. Oh, I could have been ahead. I'm in ahead going into wolf. Sad, and I'm gonna. Yeah, I forgot about that polo. I forgot about that. This is weird. Back when I was still learning the game and doing runs, I had an attempt that I just gave up trying to do balance skip on. I just did the hack and died. It was like, oh no, I didn't die. Yeah, that makes me sad. I'd have really liked to save time here and been ahead of like otherwise really good opening. Happy Carios! Man, I just can't be upset with the Happy Carios. I can't be upset at plus. Probably like +7. I can't be +10. I can't be upset. Like I could be like 20-ish seconds ahead probably, but I can't be upset at +10. Like there's just no reason to be upset at that. It's still really, really good. Nice. The camera followed me up here. Even though I've done this hundreds and hundreds of times, it's still terrifying when the camera doesn't follow me up. That was really close. Speedrun gods have smiled upon me this day. sentient and does in fact hate the runner. This is true. But it just let me pass. It just let me pass. You know, that's also true. That's also fair, Cooper fan. that's pretty fair. The game hates whatever game it is. It hates the people that are speedrunning. It will never be a loving relationship.
Let's do it, Sly.
It will always be a love-hate relationship. Wow, I really missed that firework. Might actually be faster to hit it there. You get less end lag. It seems. You get less lag. It seems. In lag, what are we, a fighting game? Shit. What's up, Pedal? How's it going, man? Please die. Thank you. Common catchphrase here. Please die. Promise I don't mean it in a negative way.
I made it halfway.
I'm saying it to the game. For AGDQ, if I'm gonna submit it to AGDQ 2019, yes. I'm gonna submit all of the categories to AGDQ 2019. However, it did not get accepted into SGDQ 2018. To be honest, they just don't know what they're missing. They just don't know what they're missing out on. Oh, guys, guess how many guards are gonna spawn on the rooftop? Go, 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 go! Or 10. I can spawn up there. There are 10 guards rather. Probably we've gotten 0. Yeah, I guess right. I didn't hear the damage. Are you serious? The last guard, dude. The last one had to spawn up top. That's so sad. That's so sad. What a sad day, chat. Sad day. And bad RNG here, dude. Feels bad, man.
This looks like a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
Jumping to her now. I'm getting scared of overshooting it and dying. Bad. Playing scared is bad.
This pagoda is some kind of huge.
Playing safe is one thing, playing scared is another. Alright, so we're coming up on the biggest time save in the run. Unfortunately. Also, I said I would be happy going plus 30 into spinning. I think I might honestly be happy going like plus 40 40 into spinning even. Hey, this run has been really solid. And is plus 13. It hasn't really been too much to be upset about, so. Being plus 30 would be like one or two things that I'm like kind of upset about. Really, like realistically, like fish being really bad, and whatever the hell the other level that went bad. Misery's boss fight. But like the only two bad split run. I'm being perfectly honest. Oh, and I didn't get DSJ. I forgot about that. This run didn't do DSJ. Sick. That's kind of funny.
This vehicle is identical to the one you found in Miss Ruby's lair. Someone with some serious high-tech skills must be providing these guys with
Nice. Good spinning. Good spinning.
Five, perhaps? Remember, use the left analog stick. Now those heavy, secure.
Good spinning. Yeah, that's the worst trick in the game, Cooper. Objectively speaking, at least. Because there's nothing that we can do about that trick to make it consistent. There's just some times where you will just sit there and you will do nothing, and your run will die and you will be sad. That was a really bad time for that. I was super focused on my menuing. I like jumped a little bit. Yo, Petter, thank you so much for the sub, dude. I appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you very much. The reason why I saved there is I didn't enter this level with the charm. So if I want to load the game and get it back, I have to save the game while having the charm equipped at one point before I lose it. And then I burn it because I need the death abuse, as you've seen, to get to a checkpoint later on.
Watch your back, Cooper. When you least expect it, I'll be there.
I didn't think that was going to take me that. Wow, I lost time. That makes me sad. I thought I could get away with it. I thought I could get away with going for it. Oh well. Here's one of the very, very, very limited times we actually get to hear fly.
Well, I'm minding my post when
Now
I
that we
notice
have,
a snow cone stand, and
picked all the
I think to
cutscenes.
myself, hey Murray, you gotta keep your energy up. So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are
Yeah, it's like Cooper. That makes me really sad.
Erase them 3 times
A Cooper
around
fan.
this track for a
What I've been
key.
calling you.
Here's the key.
Makes me really sad
Come on,
that
Sly,
the
they're a pack
one
of monkeys.
huge
How
thing
can
in
I
the run
lose?
All right, remember,
that's bad
steer
is
with the
something
left
that's
stick and press
completely
square to use
random.
any nitro boosts you collect. Keep clear of those icy patches.
Thanks for the advice, Sly.
Dude,
but trust
Ripperino,
me,
Gnis.
I got this
And thank
under
you for the bits,
control.
Pet. I appreciate it, man. Oh my god, for Fortnite. I think I've gotten race skip first try every single time tonight. That is amazing. He's so angry at that. I had a feeling. I didn't want to say anything. I just wanted to let it happen. That's always the one. That right there is always the one. When people see the run for the first time, that's the one that always breaks them. They're like, oh yeah, all the other stuff's really cool, and I can't believe you can just go straight to Raleigh and you can go straight to Mugshot, right? Like all those things, like they don't just like they wow them, but they're not. They don't draw out that reaction of like, that's stupid. That's awesome. Here's a huge time save for that's great, dude. I hit him once. Hit him once. I don't think I hit him. Hit him once. Okay.
Okay, partner.
Yeah, you like you do expect things like that. You're right. You would expect to go straight to a boss fight and whatnot. So like it's cool, and like you can't believe that you can do that in your game. But at the same time, like just outright destroying a level like that. That is just stupid, like you say, of just boost onto a wall and ramp over to the end of the level.
Bingo! My scanners indicate the clockwork is holed up in that owl-shaped tower.
Boss battles are an art form, especially Panda Kings, because there's a trick in Panda King's boss fight now that is reliant on counting your hits correctly, and it was already reliant on counting your hits correctly beforehand, because when you're getting knocked back, you can hit him one extra time before he finally gets to like knock you away. Which only matters on the last like hit cycle. Unless you're doing the trick, and then you really have to pay attention to it. So like, that boss fight is honestly one of like, it's probably the hardest boss fight in the game. Even though Ms. Ruby has a like legitimate like strat in it, like a skip you do in it, I would say that Panda King's boss fight's harder. And then it's probably Ms. Ruby and Clockwork tied because they both have a strat in them that are very, very difficult to learn. Raleigh and Mugshot, I would say, are tied for the least interesting. Nice, no time.
Nice shooting, Sly! Looks like we're in the clear.
Hurry. That cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way
Mist
through.
said that the run at 55 and 54 would happen then. Not even Mimi. Do you remember Cynical X, Pet?
119 computers up there. These fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us. The first one to 60 computers wins.
And then Groovyson. If you do, that's him. If you legitimately don't know this move. Probably would have been better to let the slug get that one. I stand coming. Good. 125 and ended in a slightly worse spot. I don't think I can get sub one in the way.
Just past them is the control room to Clockwork's Death Ray Tower. I think it's time for some Cooper thieving and sabotage. Don't you think, Sly?
I don't think I can do it anymore. Alright. Here we have the hardest strat in the game. Nothing in this game is harder than this trick. Which is why I'm just gonna nail it first fucking try. Yeah. Fuck off, Bentley Skip. That makes me so happy. So what that does is that skips the hacking level where Bentley saves Sly. Oh man.
Nice job, Raccoon.
Smash through those gears with your teeth. You've got to keep moving.
I don't think this category would even be fun if you had to do the hacking level. Oh my god, we can still do it. Guys, we can still do it. We can still do it, chat.
My skills are
That was kind of slow.
my intellect is refined.
That was pretty quick. So bad. Those two made up for it. still do it, chat. We can still get a 107.
Nice shooting, Sly! You got him! Wow, that's one tough owl.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because
Oh,
I
man.
wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper. It ends here. I will finish you like I finished your father. And the Cooper line will be erased, and the only Mr. Thief will be Clockwork. You're the weakest Cooper I've yet encountered.
Oh my god, it's ending in the middle. This is perfect. Oh my god, I need one more shot. It's still fine though, it's still faster.
Cooper Raccoon. You can't dodge me forever.
I missed some shots. That might have ended it. I don't know. Maybe.
Now's your only chance, Sly! You've got to get to his head and destroy it before his auto...
I am.
Let's fucking go. Come on. Please. Yes! 107! First night! Oh,
It
let's
took some tricky
go.
maneuvering, but I managed to snatch
107.
that last piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw.
That's awesome.
I had taken down each
Hell
member
yeah.
of the Fiendish Five. Raleigh, Mugshot,
Oh my god.
Liz Ruby, the Panda King, and
107.58.
finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright. Of
Oh
course,
my
there was
god,
no
that
way
makes
I
me
could have gotten here
so
without the help
happy.
of my pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, but they stuck with me through it all.
Oh my goodness.
Murray, boy, it took a lot of
That's
guts
a
for him to get
legitimate
out in the
PB
field
too.
with
That's
me.
a PB by like,
I know he was scared, but he's
that's
got
like a
more heart than
42-second
anyone I've
PB
ever
off my
known.
old time.
Thank goodness
So I
for
don't think it's
Bentley.
exactly the 114
Without
that I
his
was looking
expertise,
for, but it
I'd
was
have
like a
never found my way off that
115.05.
rooftop in Paris.
Oh, that's awesome.
A guy couldn't ask for a
Yo,
better
what's up,
gang of
Furball?
friends.
Thank you for the grants, man. Thank
Who
you
could
guys
ever
all for
forget the
such
lovely Carmelita?
so much hype in the chat.
Looks like we're
I
not
love
gonna be
it.
friends anymore.
Oh my
Now
god,
that
dude.
Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers.
2 runs tonight.
I thought for sure
I
she was gonna
reset
slap the
in-
handcuffs on me right
Into the
then and
machine, I
there.
think 1.
But instead,
then I had,
she
like,
was true
some
to her
Paris
word and gave me
troubles.
that 10-second
But,
head
like,
start.
2 runs
10, 9,
past,
8,
I guess, into the
7,
machine tonight.
6, 5, 4,
And we've already gotten an
3,
extremely optimized time
2,
in all keys with the new timing method. That's just awesome.
1.
We're really close to where they were, pretty much. Any percent world record is exactly where it was at, and all keys world record is now like 5 seconds off of where it was at.
I felt bad
that's
leaving her
awesome.
stranded on that giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
That's great. Yo, awesome. I'm glad you had a good time, Cooper fan. The other runner that'll do 100%, it's Sharo, obviously. Smoothie's gonna do any percent. I'm gonna do all keys, and Sharo's gonna do 100%. And then eventually, me and Sharo are both gonna do any percent. Smoothie will eventually get all keys, and me and Smoothie will both eventually do 100%. Clearly. But yo, that was awesome, guys. Nice try. Sharo, you're obliged to come back now, man. You're like obliged to come back now. You're obligated, whatever the fucking word is. That's just awesome. Just with that, I'm gonna save these splits. I'm gonna open these bad boys up, get them nice and crisp split. With 3 minutes and 57 seconds still to save on them. Or rather, 2 minutes and 55 seconds. 57. 2 minutes, 57 seconds. We might have to push a little bit lower. We might have to push a little bit. Time will tell. I'm gonna end it off there though, guys. Oh god, I don't have my Discord link anymore. Discord is down below on the stream though. I always announce when I go live and whatnot. I like to say this at the end of every stream. But there's that, and then my Twitter is that. I always tweet out and announce in Discord before I go live. I generally talk throughout the day too, unless I have work. People chat in the Discord a lot. So I would highly recommend going over there, checking it out. Otherwise, I'm going to end it off here. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some more Sly 1 run. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're going to do some Sly 1. Peace out, guys. Also, I'm going to find you lovely people, someone to go watch. So weird, like, browsing Twitch on a computer and not phone. But like communities, not creative communities. Got on. I do not know if he has a mic or not, but I'm gonna send you guys over to Valiant Link. I know he is a just phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. What's its face? Zelda Ocarina of Time runner. Fantastic runner. Go over there and chill with him. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.